All right, traders, so watch this video for Tuesday, November 6th. Showing you the SPY here, kind of a quiet inside day. You can see the really low volume, and if I switch to 5-minute candles, it was just in a sideways chop fest all day. Then it kind of broke free and then rolled right back over. I mean, it was just one of those days that nothing could get going. I wasn't there for the afternoon. I actually went to a funeral this afternoon. Watched my neighbor say goodbye to his wife. They've been married for 50 years, and it was as horrific as it sounds. It was gut-wrenching, so it was not a fun afternoon. But I did get a couple trades this morning. Just a couple. I had one penny stock that I lost like a penny on. And then I'm going to share this. This is kind of an example of just being in front of your screen. Sometimes you can get a trade. I already had YECO on a chart because it's been a strong mover, and these are 5-minute candles, and this was the opening candle, and it was kind of holding on. So I had it on a chart in case some volume came in, and next thing I know, on my Benzinga Squawk, I heard him mention YECO, and said the story of selling a Chinese division or something like that. And anyway, I already knew I liked the chart, so I knew it was worth watching. And then I heard the squawk, and I was able to get it before it broke over the half. I think I got filled at 743 or something like that, and scaled out at 69 and 72. So I mean, obviously I left some on the table, but that's the nature of day trading, right? There was no clean chart setup. There was no MACD. There was no VWAP involved, none of that. It was sometimes just having some decent recent movers on a chart, and then coupled with a news service, sometimes you can kind of get, I'm going to call this kind of a lucky trade today, Herb Benzinga. So I mean, $552, not bad for what lasted. The trade probably lasted 5 minutes, and certainly made worth sitting here this morning. I didn't take another trade, I don't think, after that. Again, but I had to leave early. So anyway, what are we watching for tomorrow? EARS, after this pop back here, kind of a couple inside days. So I think that's decent for a potential long. NBEV, the pot stocks, looks like they got moving this afternoon. Had a nice 2-day pop here, and then looked like it was rolling over, and then a decent, I'll switch to 15-minute candles and show it to you, a decent afternoon move and held up pretty well. So I don't love the daily chart. There's a lot of overhead resistance, but I definitely want to watch it. PYX was very strong today. Very strong move. There's the intraday using 5-minute candles. Held up very well. So we'll watch that. Whoops. See if we get a follow-through day in that one tomorrow. CHCI. Nice volume for this stock. Interesting. It topped out right around $3. We'll see if it gives a low risk, maybe a red to green, something like that tomorrow. ADOM. Nice volume today. And the interesting thing about this one, if you go to 5-minute candles, all that volume happened in the last half hour or so. So I'm thinking maybe they had some afternoon, afternoon news. I want to watch that one. SLS, I still like this chart. He had this pop 3 sessions ago to $1.93, then an inside day. So it's really got a nice flag. I love it over that $1.93. Then I think it could push through too and maybe start knocking down these dominoes right here too, a recent high, and then certainly worth watching. VCYT, just another lower high on the daily. Had a huge 2-day move, then a lower high, lower high, lower high. I want to watch that one. It's still on bounce watch for tomorrow. Another pot stock, TLRY, after the bounce here, kind of sideways for about 4 sessions. I'll show you 15-minute candles. Certainly interesting over the 102 area. You can see back here about 4 sessions ago popped to almost 102. And then today actually briefly took that out before pulling back a little bit. I like it over this kind of 5-day high. And RGSE, I'm going to put on bounce watch. Had this big pop and then kind of a quiet inside red day. Sometimes you get a 3rd-day play that pops again. And not a very big list today. We'll add some pre-market gappers to this list in the pre-market tomorrow. And between that pre-market gapper list and what I've just shown, and watching listening to and watching news squawks and everything, there certainly should be some decent trades. If you're not already a member in our chat room, check that link down below. You can get involved with us for $79, and we're more than happy to teach you what a low risk setup and a proper entry look like. All right, I'm done babbling. We'll see you guys tomorrow.